Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to do an Opus stream just because they're fun. They're different. And I have no specific reason for streaming other than I wanted to hang out for a little bit and see what's up with you guys. So if you're new to this and you haven't been on one of the Opus streams, opus.pro is a cool little website where they do this live streaming thing. They're in beta testing right now, and I'm helping them test out some of these features. So if you leave emojis, not custom member emojis, because there's channel member emojis that we have just for channel members who are part of the channel. Thank you for your support, by the way. But if you use other regular emojis, anything found on like an iPhone should show up when you type it in the comments. It'll rain down from above. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my camera into a little circle. And if everybody wants to spam the robot emoji, they'll start falling in from the sky. There we go. We got some ghosts popping in. So we get to have fun on this kind of stream. We also get to do interactive, like question kind of things. Let's see here. Oh, what is this? What is this? Who's hitting me up right now? Okay, whatever. That's fine. I'll look at that later. An Olga stream? No, an Opus stream. So yeah, you guys get to interact with this. I'm seeing some hellos there. I'm saying, okay, cool. What's up? How's everybody going? All right. So live stream, for those of you who might be new, got a couple rules here. Be chill in the chat. Be cool. You don't got to spam things over and over. I don't answer favorites questions. I never do. Never will. You're not going to sneak one past me. So I don't work that way. I don't do favorites. I don't do it. I call them the F word around here. So if you see people saying no F words, that's because you asked a favorites question. And I just don't do them. But the interactive elements on this stream are a lot of fun. You want to know why? Because you guys can participate in the stream and you can send in video clips. But we need to know what we're going to send them in for. So let's do some video comments. Let me come up with a prompt here. And I am, okay, can we talk future? This is going to be hard because some of you have watched the episode already. Some of you watched today's episode of Mandalorian, and some of you have not, you know? So it's going to be difficult to kind of see without spoiling today's episode, because I don't want to spoil. I don't want to go into anything from today's episode because some of you have not. So let's keep today spoiler free, please. That would be preferred. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, let's keep today spoiler free. And of course, everybody's calling me and bugging me like right now when I'm going live. Of course, that's the way it goes. All right, let me check in on the comments here and see what's up. But we need a prompt. We need some kind of prompt. Oh, we got a super chat came through from Stephen Egg. Yanga should get a lightsaber because he'll poke an eye out. Is that right? Who knows? Maybe.
I'm not gonna poke my eye out, but I do appreciate your super chops, and thank you so much for sending it to me. Maybe if we get enough of them, then I can get me a little lightsaber, and I promise I won't poke out my eyes. They're big, but I'm not gonna poke them out. But thank you for your super chops. I love you so much, and goodbye.
Baby youngest, everybody, if you're new here, that is little tiny sweet precious baby youngest. That's not Grogu. It's not Grogu. It's baby youngest. We're saying, when are they released? Oh, they get released at midnight. Well, every night on Tuesday night at 11:50 p.m. Pacific. So we do watch parties every Tuesday, live stream watch parties every Tuesday night at 11 p.m. I'm live on this channel, hanging out with you guys for an hour before the show starts. I started at 11. Show starts at 11:50. We watch together. We hang out afterwards. It's fun every week. So if you stay up late, you're welcome to come hang out with us. Last night was an exception with any F word. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Last night there was an actual F word that got dropped. I forgot about that. You're right. Am I planning another voyage on Starker? Yeah, May 3rd. I'll be back May 3rd. Let's come up with a good prompt. What's something you guys want to talk about for those of you who want to participate in today's episode. If you're willing to send in a video clip, we can do it live, and you'll see how it gets done here in a second. But I need a good prompt. I need a good, what's a good question for today? Actually, here, just send me something silly. This could backfire. Okay. See this QR code right here on the screen? If you screenshot, and take a picture. Or if you're watching it on TV, you can use that little QR code. It'll take you to a link where there we go, it's copied. And I'm going to put it in the chat also. So watch this link. Boom. There it is. Let me pin it. Once I pin it, then it'll be good to go. Oh, there we go. Let's pin that. Can I? Pin the message. So pinned to the chat is going to be a link so you guys can participate. And all you have to do is click that link. It's going to open up your browser, take it right to the camera, and record a quick clip if you want to be featured in the video, in the stream today. So yeah, there you go. And let me show that one. You know, I'm noticing some things YouTube is like flagging as spam because we want you guys to do emojis, right? We want you to do a bunch of emojis. But I just had one come through from someone that was a bunch of mermaids, and it was like, no, don't want to do it. And they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to send in the mermaids. I don't know why. Maybe they'll show up in a minute. But again, this whole thing is in beta testing with the interactivity of it. So if there's problems on your end, let me know. Opus is usually watching these streams, the company that does this. They're usually watching, hanging out, just to help troubleshoot and see how things work. I'm having fun with them. They're pretty fun and interactive. Let me see if any... Okay, I don't have any video comments yet. But as soon as they come in, I can play them on the screen. In fact, here's a little 5-second clip from a couple weeks ago.
I hope we see more of this guy in season 3.
More of this guy. Okay. See, it was a cool little... It's a cool little clip. Let's see here. Here's another season 3 spoiler. No, I don't want to put that one on the screen. Someone put spoilers on there. And there's this thing right above my head. Can I get that in that corner? That works a little better to have that in that corner. A little better. All right, and there I am. Yeah, this actually works better way over here. Cool. So if you want, I can feature you in the video just like that. But let's get back to the chat here. Charlie, you've been watching my old videos of the build your own lightsabers and still enjoy them. Nice. I'm glad you do. This is a good question. I was talking with someone about this earlier. What do we think is getting dropped at Galaxy's Edge for May 4th? I like that. Actually, let's change the prompt to that. I'd rather you guys send in some stuff like that. All right, let me change my prompt here. That's a good question. What new merch do you think is coming to Galaxy's Edge next? That's the prompt. Save those changes. All right, cool. Same link. It'll still work. But if you want to send something in, I want to know your guys' thoughts and theories on that. What do we think is getting dropped? Galaxy's Edge for May 4th. I think the next Legacy Saber. It's a month and a half away. I'm thinking, yeah. I think a month and a half away. We're going to be getting Legacy Saber. Was it Caleb Doom that won last time? I think it was Caleb Doom that won last time when they did a vote. So I think that's it. Oh, there we go. We had a Steven. I hate the when questions. When are you doing another lightsaber build stream? I don't know. I have no idea. No clue. I'm sorry. I wish I knew, but I don't. Because I don't want to do the old ones, and I don't have all the new ones, and I don't have plans to go back to the park immediately. So it's going to be a minute until I do one of those. Unless you guys really, really want one of the old ones where I do just the old pieces. Cool. But I don't want to do that. I mean, I do. Actually, I do want to do it. I like doing the old ones, but I don't have the new ones. So I can't. So I don't have an answer for you. Also, when questions drive me nuts. I get that a lot from kids. What are you gonna do? Another lightsaber video? What are you gonna? I don't know, man. I do what I can do. Stop stressing me out. Grant said, "Did you enjoy the episode last night?" Yeah, I did. Actually, liked it a lot. I acted a lot. Oh, what do we got? Hey, Interaction UK. More micro. Oh my god. You think we're gonna get more Micro Galaxy Squadron exclusives at Galaxy's Edge? Oh, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Okay. Maybe a Yoda saber since we saw it in Book of Boba Fett. Oh, you're right. We did see it in Book of Boba Fett. That's a good point, Amanda. Maybe. I hadn't thought about that. And I totally forgot that we saw it, but you're right. During the Luke training sequence, he shows it off. Ooh, a Gonk droid? I think that's possible. Austin, when are we playing more Squadrons? I don't know. I want to play it again. That was fun. I'd have to do it on a different... Are you free during the day Friday? I think I can do it during the day Friday. I think I can do during the day Friday. I can try streaming again. But it's hard because the last time I tried to set it up, I wanted to do it from the Xbox directly. And to do that, I had to move this camera. And when I moved this camera, it messed it up. It messed everything up when I moved it. It was fine for the longest time. And when I moved everything to the living room where the Xbox is, moving the camera and unplugging everything and re-putting it back, whatever it is, it's real finicky. And it messed it up. So I can do it. I might have to get a different camera, though. I have another camera I can try to use, but I think it's going to turn off every 12 minutes because I don't have a dummy battery in it. I can try to use this camera and see if that'll work. Maybe Friday. You think? Yeah, yep. Caleb Doom. Caleb, I think that's going to be it, right, Caleb? If that one won, and that would have been last summer in May, that's giving them time to get it made. I would think. I would hope. All right, let's. Which do you have more? When questions or F questions for sure. Favorite questions come through way more. Another Frankensaber stream. I'd love to, but again, I only have the old pieces. I only have the new ones of some. I don't have all of the new ones. And so if it's something you guys really want to do with the old ones, I'm definitely down for that. But I don't have the option to do the new ones yet for you. So that's life. That'd be cool. I guess picked up a few from Amazon. Ooh. Nate saying, I say we need a Sideshow Hot Toys life-size Anzelin. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That would be awesome. Let's see here. I was bad at playing Squadrons. Yeah, it's not easy. First time it's like a very specific game. All right, let's go here. Friday works. Plus Eastern time, so early for me is great. Okay, good. I mean, for me, early would be like 2, 3 o'clock, like a little bit earlier than now. I mean, right now it's 5. So, they have to do more creatures, maybe like a baby Rancor. Oh my god, imagine. They do need new creatures. We do need new creatures. And there's been some in Mando, those like winged beasts we saw walking around Navarro. Okay, that's interesting. Let me see, did anybody send in a video clip yet? Nobody sent in a video clip. That's fine. If you guys want to participate in the stream and be shown on the stream, all you got to do is hit the link pinned to the top of the chat. It'll open up your browser. You'll leave the stream for a minute, and that's fine. It'll open up your browser to your camera. It'll let you record a quick video clip, and then I'll have it on my end, and I can put you in the stream. So if you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome to. All right. Put a Rancor in Galaxy's Edge. Yeah. You went from baby to full. Referring to micro Galaxy Squadron. Oh, as far as micro I don't know. I mean, I'd like more of the ships. Give me like the Resistance transport. Give me the TIE Echelon. I would be down for that for Galaxy's Edge micros. That'd be really cool, actually. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Steven, you're saying the old Savi's builds would be cool? All right, well, dude, let's do that then. Let's do an old one. When? I still can't answer your question as when. But let's shoot for this next week. Let's try to do it this next week. I'm into that. I do like doing them a lot. I just have to remove everything from my desk and bring the tray and all the pieces over. I have most of the sabers right here just off frame. In fact, can I turn it without breaking the camera? Can I do it without breaking the camera? They're all like right here. Very close. They're all like right there. But still. Oh, you guys couldn't even see all of that because the way my thing's set up here. Let me do that better this time. Let me go to a different screen. Now you can see a little better. Now you can see this. See, they're all right here off to the side. There's just a bunch of lightsabers right there. And position back where it should be. Cool. You guys want to see a saber? You guys want to see a lightsaber? I've got one. I've got 2 right here I can show you. Actually, I'll save that one for a second. I like that one a lot, but we'll do that one second. Let's do this silly one. You want to see this one? This one's kind of funny. I'm actually going to be doing a review on this. It is a Neopixel. I was like, which one does it have? The funky Jamaican colors, man. Green, red, and yellow. Right on the beach. All right, let's turn that one up. There's a setting I'm looking for on here that is the coolest setting.
You cannot die, McCloud.
No, I don't want Highlander.
This is the best I can do.
Okay, no, wait for it.
You see
Unhinged. Okay. Angelic plasma. Nope, that's not it.
Dark Sith red.
No, not Dark Sith red.
Electric essence.
Nope, not that one either. Wait for it. You gotta wait for it. Nope. Nope, not that one either. Do you guys recognize that sound? Do you recognize that sound? Oh, here we go. Hey, we got a clip real quick from Vinny. I'm going to put that on the screen. All right, Vinny, what do you guys say, buddy?
Hi, Dan. My name's Vinny. I'm a big fan, and I was just wondering, so I'm going to Galaxy's Edge in Florida to build my Savi's Workshop lightsaber soon, and I just
Nice.
wanted to get your opinion on what scrap metal you like best.
Ooh, of the new stuff, because it's all new stuff. Vinny, first off, thank you for being a part of the stream, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad you took the time to do that. As far as the new ones go, I haven't had my hands on all of them, so I can't give you like a true like opinion based on what I've seen of all four. I mean, I really like Protection and Defense a lot, so that's up there for me. That's why I went with it, like right because it was available, but also like I really like it. But I think Peace and Justice might be. I don't know, man. Power and Control looks really good too. You know what? This is out of left field. I'm gonna say Power and Control is probably the coolest set out of all four. That's as of right now. I might change my mind later once I have them all in my hands, but I think Power and Control might be it. But also, let the force decide for you, Vinny. Dude, that's so awesome. You get to participate and be part of it. All right, you heard it. Nate heard it. Jurassic Park T-Rex, the T-Rex. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this? Okay, when I move it, it roars. Oh, when I hit the button, it makes Velociraptor noises. This is the most ridiculous font in the world. And it's the roar. There we go. Okay, enough of that one. There's a better font. Okay, that's fine. There's a better font. No, not this one. Okay, hold on. Wait for it. Oh, I know I've got a note here. With all of them. Where is it? Okay, that was General Kenobi. Okay, next. 1, 2.
Tell me, is this training?
Okay,
training? No.
That's fine. This is the one. This next one is the one that I've been looking for. You know who that is? Listen to this. Do you know what that sound is? This is ridiculous. I love this thing. Okay. I'm going to turn it off. Sebulba in a pod racer. It's the most ridiculous thing, and I love it. Oh, we got a thumbs up sticker from Samuel SPS Rivera. What's up, dude? Good to see you here, buddy. Thank you for the sticker. Appreciate it. Dano Sith confirmed. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see here. We got a video from Gaylin. Okay, what do we get from Gaylin?
Hey. Okay, so maybe we'll get some mythosaurs for toys for the kids, and this is big kids. Some new outfits.
Probably new costumes,
maybe?
right?
What else? I don't know. Maybe some extra. Or an Anzellan toy. I mean, that would be very interesting.
Maybe they'll do one without the armor, like without Babu Frick stuff on it.
Otherwise, this is my lake.
Nice. Right on lake. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, we could We could find all kinds
There's
of stuff
all
in there.
manner.
Ooh, maybe some new glassware, dinnerware. I know Dano's hooked up on
Right.
that. Anyway, that's
All
my
right, thanks,
opinion.
Kaylin. I think Mythosaur's a good. We'll probably get something Mythosaur. I'm sure we will. We've got to, right? New glassware. I'm definitely in for that. Costumes, but who? Which costumes? Last year we got Ahsoka. We got more like Kylo, Knights of Ren style stuff. I wonder what new costume pieces they would have for this year. But I hadn't thought about that. You're absolutely right. Costumes is likely. All right, we got a message here from Jay Shaw. What's up, buddy? What do you got?
Got a few Micro Galaxy figures,
Nice.
vehicles, and figures from the Amazon special.
That's PlayStation side.
Sorry, I couldn't use your affiliate link, but I thought I would show them off. I got 2 ties and an ATST, and the figures I got were Scout Trooper and Ahsoka. She's back there beside the tie.
Nice. Sonic Frontiers. Pretty sweet collection. You guys want to see something? I haven't. So I had a hard drive malfunction. I was talking about this last night during the stream. So I haven't posted the videos yet. I still need to like recover my footage and edit stuff. But would you like to see some Series 3 blind boxes? I don't know how well you can see them and who I got, but I got Cad Bane, I got the Tusken, and then I got the little speeder bike from Solo. So Cad Bane is the chase. He's one of the chases, and so I'm really stoked that I got that. And then I'm also pretty stoked on this Tusken. Pretty sure it's common, but it's like the Tusken Raider on a speeder bike. So I really like that one. My luck has turned around on these things. Finally. You guys like the pod racing stuff? I think that's so cool. I think it's so cool. Let's see here. What's better, Mando or Bad Batch? For me, Mando, for sure. For sure. Let's see here. What is this? Joshua saying, better and fave are the same. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not. It's not the same thing. Something can be better, but I may not like it the most. You know, I can look at something and be like, yeah, that is technically better, but I wouldn't choose that first. Like, you know, like that's not what I would want. So there are differences in better and favorite. So it's not the same. Not the same. Was Cad Bane in Rebels at all? I don't believe he was. I don't remember seeing him in Rebels at all. Getting me with the bucket head emoji. Too bad we can't get the custom emojis to show up on screen. That would be amazing. I did get some good ones. I'm pretty stoked on the good ones. Okay, I gave you guys a little demo of this thing. Just to let you know, I'm going to be ruining this blade in a video on purpose. This saber is pretty cool. I like it. It's from Saber Forms. I'll have a link in the video when I do it. I won't have it on this stream. But I am going to link to this in case you guys want this kind of saber. It's pretty cool for a Neopixel, pretty affordable, but I'm going to ruin the blade on purpose to see if modding it works. I don't know if ruin's the right word. I might make it better. We'll see. But we modded a Savi's blade last year, and I want to do the same thing but change it up a little bit, but this time on a Neopixel and see how that works. But I have one that I'm not going to ruin. Someone was asking about Fallen Order. Am I going to play Jedi Survivor? You better believe it. You absolutely better believe it. I've got the Neopixel Kestis saber that just came in. This thing. I love this thing. This thing is so awesome. I didn't mean to do all that. Is it turning off? Turning on? What are we doing? This thing is so elaborate. Oh, can we? Okay, now it turned off.
Yoda.
The slow, it's got these like funny, really long, elaborate ignition sequences if you want. I'm waiting. There we go. You'd lose the fight by the time it ignited. But there are some cool features on here. There's Rey, Ben.
I am the
Inquisitor.
Tell me, is this training? My training? Master Windu.
The speaker on this thing is so good. Master Windu. Started green, ended up purple. Really good smooth swing. I'm loving this thing. So, again, I'll also have... So, for those of you who've been like, we want more lightsaber videos, don't worry. I got you. I'm listening. More lightsaber videos are definitely on the way. Open some blind boxes, Bucko. I don't have blind boxes to open. I'm out. They're all opened. I can put them back on the box and open them. That'll make you feel good. Yeah, I want to hot glue mod the Neopixel. I haven't seen anyone do that to a Neopixel. Doing it to the Savi's blades, that's fine. Or the other, like a RGB hilt, just base lit. That's fine. That makes sense. But I've never seen anyone do it to a Neopixel because Neopixels can be expensive. And I would imagine people would be like, no, I don't want to ruin it. But you know what? It's fine. That was sent to me by a company. I'm going to review it and then see if I make it better or make it worse. We'll find out. We will find out together. Let's see here. Oh, we got a sticker from Liam, or just a super chat. Canadian. That's Canadian, right? Thank you so much for that super chat, dude. I appreciate it. That's awesome of you. That's very, very awesome of you.
Yeah, thank you for the super chops. Where's my mouth? You found it finally. You like my mustache, Liam? Thank you for your super chats, Bucko. Okay, love you. Goodbye. That's it.
That's it. My kids used to say that. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done now. Can I go? Liam wanted to donate to the Tiny Taco. Well received. Pretty sure Baby Youngest is going to get himself an order of Tiny Tacos later. Open the empty ones. Okay, here's a blind box opening for you. Ooh, Series 3 blind box. You ready for it? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? There's nothing in there. It's empty. What do we got here? Thoughts on the Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Tron outfits? I thought they were cool looking. I'm personally not super into Tron. When we go in May, yeah, we're gonna ride the coaster or whatever. But I'm also just like, okay, okay, whatever. Like I'm not. It looks like a very short roller coaster. It looks like a lot of fun, but I've never really gotten into Tron. I tried watching. Well, when I was little, I tried watching the original, and it was just not happening. And then when the newer one came out, I tried watching it too. I have it, I own it, but I just have not ever been able to get through it. It's that dang attention span. And that one did not. It just Tron didn't stick with me. But the outfits specifically, those are awesome. I wonder, is that only for the media event, or is that going to be for everybody? You know what I'm saying? Is that something that we're just going to see today and yesterday or whatever because of the media event going on? Do they make those costumes just for that? Because I know I've been to a media event at Disney World years ago, and I got to see special hip hop breakdancing Mickey that has not been in parks ever. As to my knowledge, he'd never been in parks, but we're like, did they make that costume just for this? I mean, they just dressed the regular Mickey suit, but still, they made a costume for the Mickey suit like they did with the Tron. And so I'm like, I wonder how often they just make costumes that are it's a one-off. Use it for this one thing and that's it. So I think they're cool. I just wonder, was that just for the publicity of what's going on right now? Or is everybody going to get to see that? What? I've lost internet connection. Oh boy. How's the stream doing, by the way? Is it holding up? Is it doing okay? I'm getting some stuff on the back end here where it's being too much. So that's all right. I hope it's a dark ride. The only way to do a Tron light cycle roller coaster ride. It is indoors partially, and it's partially outdoors, and it is very dark ridey, but it is partially outdoors. So if you ride it during the day, obviously it's going to be during the day, but it's covered. But yeah, look up videos on it. It looks really, really cool. What do I think of the new Indiana Jones movie? Here's the thing. I know I'm going to like it. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in nostalgia mode, and I'm going to like it mostly because of nostalgia. And that's going to cloud my judgment at first. It really is. No matter how good or bad the movie is, I'm still going to be Indiana Jones. I love Indiana Jones movies. I just hope it's really good. I really do hope it's good. It has potential to be really good. They know, even Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, as ridiculous as that movie is, and it is ridiculous, I still enjoy it. There's still parts of that I'm just like, yeah, this is stupid, but I'm having fun. So I think I'm going to end up like that with this Indiana Jones, because technically they're all like that. If you go back and watch them, there's the whole movie. You're just like, that's ridiculous, but I'm loving it. So I think that's how I'm going to be with this new one. Let's see here. I'll get caught up on this chat. You don't want to spoil it, but I watched so much Galaxy's Edge and Star Cruiser content. Well, the light cycle is like a 1 minute ride, so you're not spoiling a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like Star Cruiser, that's a 2-day thing. That there's a lot to spoil. With the Tron light cycle thing, I feel like it's like a 1, maybe 2 minute ride. So I don't know how much, unless you're like, no, I want to savor those 1 or 2 minutes and I don't want to know anything. Then that makes sense. What is this? How many are there now? Again, 26 with the Chronicles turned into movies for the Indiana Jones? I don't know. Are you talking like young Indiana Jones Chronicles? I don't know. I never really watched those. They were on. I remember they'd be on like Sundays on ABC growing up in the 90s, but I never watched them. I didn't actually get into Indiana Jones till I was older. Probably, I think the first time I actually saw it, I was like 18 or 19. And I was like, I think someone had it or something, or it was on TV, and I was just watching. I was like, this is amazing. I know I'd seen Temple of Doom as a kid, but I didn't remember a lot of it. It wasn't until I rewatched it. I think I was 18. I bought them at a thrift store. I had bought the VHSs at a thrift store, and because I was like, it was when I first moved here to Vegas when I was 18. And I was just like, at the time, DVDs were still, God, it sounds so old now. DVDs were brand new. No, they'd been around a couple years, but you could still get VHSs. Like new, they still sold VHSs at stores when I moved out here in 2002. It's wild to even think about that. But at the thrift store, I do remember getting all the Indiana Jones movies for cheap. And so when I first moved out here, my mornings, I would always watch a movie before I went into work. And yeah, Indiana Jones was one of them. And the first time I really, really watched those was like 21 years ago, 20 years ago. Dang, it's a long time ago. All right. Let's see here. Everyone's flood buckets. Oh, nice. Nice with the bucket emoji. That's the way to do it, Nate. That is the way to do it. If you can't do the bucket head, you drop the buckets all over. Perfect. Well done. Well done. Oh, see, you got to see all 3 in theaters for $1. You know what? There's $1. Well, it's no longer in business. It closed with pandemic stuff. But there was $1 theater real close to where I live. And years and years ago, they would do these Saturday night, midnight screenings of old movies. Like it was $1 theater. So usually those play second run movies. So it'll be a movie that was already in major theaters. And then the $1 theater gets it like 6 months later. And then they would play it for cheap. But this time they would do classic movies. It would be like Raiders of the Lost Ark. We saw Pulp Fiction. I think they did like Rocky Horror Picture Show. We didn't go to that one. But they would do these like Saturday night, midnight movies for $1. And yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark was one of them. It was really awesome. And it's like this old, like, theater with the seats are all janky and uncomfortable and the floor is super sticky. It was like a gross theater. It reminded me of like when I was really little. I was like, I love this. I was like, this is great. This is nasty, but it's great. Do you guys have that? Like, there's not one in town anymore. We don't have one here in Vegas anymore. The $1 theater closed. But do you guys have that in your towns? Is there like a cheap $1 theater? When I lived in Albuquerque, we had one. And that one wasn't gross. That one was kind of nice. But I was visiting Albuquerque. I was living here in Vegas, but I drove back to Albuquerque to visit family one like holiday for like Christmas. And it was the holiday that Lord of the Rings 2 Towers was out. And I'd seen it in theaters and loved it and was like, just like on this kick of like Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. Like I wanted to watch it again. And we were there visiting in Albuquerque. We're like, well, we need something to do tonight. And I was like, well, let's go see Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. And it was at the $1 theater. And I was like, yeah, let's go. That movie's like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's long. It's like almost 3-hour movie, if not 3 hours. It's a long movie. Those uncomfortable $1 theater seats was not the right move for a movie that long. That was a terrible decision. But I do. It was like one of the last times I went. Oh, thank you for turning off their lightsaber. It was one of those times that I was like, oh man, that was a big mistake. I really wanted to see that movie, but if you have a dollar theater with uncomfortable chairs, don't go see a long movie. That's what I learned. Priscilla is saying the dollar theater was crazy here in Vegas, right? Right. I know. I miss it. It was crazy. It was like janky, all kinds of janky, but I like that. There's a theater in Hollywood, or like LA Hollywood, the New Beverly. Very similar vibes. It's not $1. It's like full price pretty much, but it's a theater owned by Quentin Tarantino. And he owns it, and he does stuff there every once in a while, like him personally, but it's run by a bunch of film nerds, and they play these old deep cut movies. We were fortunate to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood there during its run, and it's on film. It's not digital projection. Everything's on film with the film grain, and the seats are old, and they play like little featurettes before. And we actually went to the theater twice on that trip, the New Beverly in Hollywood. If you're like a old school film nerd, it's one of the coolest theaters to go to. It is the old experience, but like you can have it today. It's amazing. You got a $5 theater the next town over. Okay. I like that. Got a nice theater on your, yeah. I mean, a lot. We have plenty here. We have so many theaters here in Vegas. Like every casino, well, not every, but a lot of the casinos have theaters in them. Not the one like on the Strip. There's only like one, but local casinos, a lot of them have theaters. So there's and there a lot of them are the nicer ones with the recliners, and we've got one called Cinnabar now where like they wait on you, like you get there and they take your order for food. Like once you're seated, take your order for food, cocktails, whatever, and then they bring them out. It's nice. That's real nice, and it's cheap too. Weird enough, that one's only like $11 for a movie ticket. My mom was a teller at our local drive-in. Got to see a ton of fairly new movies as a kid. Hey, that's awesome. We still have a drive-in here in Vegas. We don't go to it ever, but I mean, I think I've been like 3 times. But what's cool about the drive-in here is it's always a double feature. So if you pay for one movie, you can stay and stick around for the second movie. But you are cooped up in your car for a very long time. So there's that. But it's fun. Actually, the weather's nice right now. Well, it's a little gloomy out today, but like for Vegas, we only get a little bit of time where it's like nice to be outside. And it's coming up. It's like right now until probably late April, early May, even in the middle of May. Oh, here, Priscilla, you go to the drive-in? Yeah, like was it West Wind Drive-In out there off Rancho? I wonder if they'll ever bring the Dollar Theater back. I live right by it. It's I don't know. It's shuttered. Like it doesn't look like it's coming back anytime soon. I wonder what it would cost to get something like that running again, and if it would be profitable. Not that I want to own or run a Dollar Theater, but I do like how New Beverly is, and I do like that they play those old, like on film kind of things. Maybe I can get my kid to do it. He's going to film school soon. Never been there. We'll have to go check out that theater in Hollywood. Yeah, New Beverly. Look up New Beverly. It's pretty awesome. It's in this, like, they have a whole month schedule. They book it out like a month in advance, and they play some old movies. When we went, we saw not even old, but like deep cut movies. We saw one from the 90s called The Limey, which is like a weird kind of crime thriller suspense movie that I'd never heard of, but we had free time on our trip, and we're like, no, let's go during the day. We'll go catch that movie. And they came out and they told us about it. Like they had a film student came out, and he was like talking about it and what went into making it. And, like he had interviewed the director at some point or something, was like telling us stories, and then they played the movie, and it was just like it's neat. New Beverly is really cool with what they do there. Let's see here. Smash that like button, buckos. There you go. Marty Christian, can't wait for the Mario movie to come. I know, me either. We already got tickets. We got tickets the other day we're going to go that Wednesday. All right. Oh, we got a video clip here from Galen. What do you got, Galen?
You want a mythosaur?
Oh, the pupper wants a mythosaur, huh?
Y'all want a mythosaur?
Oh, the puppers.
What do you say? You need that toy? And you got all the other creatures from the Star Wars. What's up? You want that toy?
Speaking of puppers,
yeah,
and maybe? Mythosaur. Oh,
what do you think?
Precious pup.
What do you think, Doc Holliday? You want that toy?
Is your dog's name Doc Holiday?
Really
Oh, I love it.
Apparently seriously
I love
bad.
it. You got a little
Oh
shirt
my
on.
gosh. Bass.
But speaking of Mythosaur,
Say hi to Dano.
and speaking of pups,
Say hi to Dano. Y'all say hi.
BarkBox creatures.
Say hello.
I know, Galen. I know you.
Look
I
at
know
the
your
camera.
pups get them.
Look, there you
There
go.
you go. Hi, pups. I know it's not live,
All
but
right,
still.
Doc. Bass. Let's get y'all a Mythosaur toy.
I think you're onto something, Galen.
We gotta get a Mythosaur.
I think you're onto something. Mythosaur would probably happen in the BarkBox. In the Star Wars BarkBox, they have Droid One and a Creature Club, and I think the Creature Club would end up having a Mythosaur. That would make sense. That would make. I mean, we've got Rathtars, we've got Lothcats, and they're good, substantial toys. I have a feeling that's yeah. So yeah, right now is the perfect time for the drive-in. It really is. It's like perfect weather for the next like 2 months. Let's see. Brent Hobart saying Kevin Smith bought an old theater in New Jersey. This week he's playing the 80s Dune and Flash Gordon. Nice. Did you guys like Dune? Were y'all into Dune? The new one? I really liked it a lot. Like, a lot. I got very, very into Dune when it came out. And in fact, I'd always like been told I would like it, the old one. And I tried watching the old one. I was like, ugh, this is rough. But I watched the new one in theaters, really, really enjoyed it. And then I watched the old one, and the old one finally made sense because the old one was hard to watch. I could not sit through it. It was wacky. It's weird. It kind of like all over the place. David Lynch, right? Then it makes sense if it is. And I couldn't keep up with it. But once I'd seen the new one and I knew the story, I could see the parallels between the two, and it made more sense. And it actually, there was stuff in the old one that clicked because I'd seen the new one, and it was good to watch them in that order. And the new one made me like the old one, and then the old one made me like the new one even more. So it was just the whole thing, and I can't wait for Dune 2 to drop this fall, right? Is that this year? I think that's it. I think this fall, Dune, the second part of Dune comes out. So I'm really, really stoked on that. Benjamin Gonzalez has a prediction. An important character in Mando is going to die. It's fair. When Mando and Bo-Katan will fight for the dark saber, Mando is going to win and kill Bo-Katan? Okay. Interesting. I don't know if Bo-Katan is going to go out like that. I mean, she might. It's very, very possible. She might. I don't know. JD saying, don't think we're going to get a Mythosaur until we fully see it in the show. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, just today, the pre-orders went up for the Tusken Raiders from Book of Boba Fett from last year. So we won't get a Mythosaur toy until next year, if anything, is my guess. That's my guess. Hey, Handy Andy, what's going on? Do they have a BarkBox? Yeah, I mean, there's a Star Wars BarkBox, yeah. Creature Club, and is it Droid Club or something? We get both for our dogs, but they're good, substantial toys. They're really good. It's expensive, but they're good. All right. Let's see here. Didn't check out the new Dune. The new Dune is so good. So good. Let's see. It says, where's Dano based? Florida? Nope. Las Vegas, Nevada. At least you didn't say California. Everyone always thinks I'm in California. I'm not. I'm not in Florida either. Let's see here. I prefer the what? I prefer the original Dune. Fair enough. All right. Barry, what's up? Welcome. Have I ever visited Rancho Obi-Wan? I have not. I would like to. I would very much like to, but I have not. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta make it out there one day. Don liked it so much. Seriously thought about making cosplay costumes. You talking about Dune? Yeah, I thought it was good. You gonna make a still suit? New Dune. It was so good. All right. Caitlin saying, one of my best friends didn't see or watch Star Wars till we were 24. When I asked what he watched as a kid, all he said was Dune. Hey, there's a lot of similarities. In those two. It's probably why I like Dune so much. Probably why I like Star Wars so much. Let's see here. Let me get caught up on this chat. Brent say, I think Mando's going to gather up the Mandos when pirates attack Navarro and kick some pirate. But what?
See, there's a super chops for me. There it is. Wait, put it back on the screen, please. Where is it? You can't put it on the screen. There it is. You found it. Maybe. It says, Doc Holliday's a big fan of yours and had his haircut in your style. He had a youngest haircut? What do you mean? What do you mean a youngest haircut? Like what kind of youngest? Like what kind? Like this kind of haircut? Yeah, buddy. Thanks for your super chops, Bucko. I hope you got a better hairdo than I did.
What? What is this deal? What was that? Oh, Youngus. What are we going to do with you? The original Dune is very good, but I like the new one better. Fair enough. New Dune is great. Old Dune is gross. You know what? The old Dune is gross. It was very gross. I like it. Like maybe that's why it was hard to watch the first, because it was gross. That I forget his name now. Oh my goodness, Baron Harkonnen. Either way, yeah, he was nasty. He was real nasty in the first Dune. All right. The pizza graphics are so pixelated. They remind me of the time my grandma tried to knit a pepperoni pizza blanket. That sounds awesome. She got the colors right, but the pepperoni looked more like red stop signs. Aw, grandma. I love it. Let's see. Although Luthen is in the new Dune is pretty gross too. Yeah. Stellan Skarsgård. He is pretty gross. But he wasn't like pustulating with like goo and like didn't he in the old Dune, didn't he like pop like a big old like weird zit thing in his face? Like it was very goopy. The old Dune was very goopy, if I remember correctly. Vincenzo, you sent a question on the let me look. Let me see. I don't know if that came through. Vinny, okay, there's that one. I saw that one. Oh, here, one more question. All right, let's see. What do you got, Vinny?
Hey Dan, it's me, Vinny again. I just had one more question. So I built this droid at the Droid Depot, and I saw in your background of the stream that you had the exact same one of the build here, and I just wanted to know if you custom painted yours.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question, Vinny. Thanks for asking. So this is Brad, BBR4D. I only custom painted him a little bit, weathered him up a smidge, and added some kind of funky 90s colors to him because he's rad like that. But yeah, that's my good eye. Good eye. In fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, some of the channel members drop in a rad emoji for me. That way Vinny can see it on his end. Let's see here. Back to the chat. Love the first Dune because of Sting. Yes. Now, wasn't the same character that Sting played the same character that David Bautista played in the new one? Right? Right? I think so. He was like the nephew or something like that. See, yep, everyone's dropping in the rat. There it is. There he is. Oh my! Who dropped the orange hazard? Where did those come from? Who dropped the orange hazard? I like that those are showing up as the orange hazard because those are perfect. Those are like perfect for for PV. But who dropped? I'm not seeing who dropped those in their chat. That's perfect. That's like the perfect emoji for him. The little hazard orange circle. Love it. Well done. He was the nephew. Okay. Oh, okay. Batista is not the same dude. Gintugo, you did it. Very nice. Good call. Good call on that. And I see some random shrimps there from Andy Rocks. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. Oh, you did the orange rad symbol. No one did the hazard? Wait, what? Then how did they get there? Because I'm looking on my chat and I'm not seeing it either. I'm not seeing anyone who actually typed in the hazard. But where did it come from? I see. Okay, Galen dropped those now. I saw him now. That's so funny. That's so funny. Hey, we've been on for 51 minutes and 39 seconds. Nice. What time is it? It's 5:30. All right, I'm going to hang out for another 10 minutes. Basically, we're going to have it so it's an hour. Oh. Like, let me check the internet and make sure I'm not missing anything super important right now. Okay. All right, so we got 10 minutes. If you guys have any last minute questions or things you want to fire in, any more video clips before I end it, now would be the time. Let's see. Oh, it says I lost internet connection, but I don't think I did. I really didn't. I know, it flies by. It really does fly by. So yeah, if you want one last chance to say hi to Yongus until next week. Maybe Friday. Well, no, if I do Squadrons on Friday, I probably won't do it on this channel. I'll do it on another channel. Hey, looking good on your end? Cool. It's the software. It's Opus. Opus is great. It's just kind of buggy sometimes because it's still in beta. So it'll tell me, hey, you've lost connection. And I'm like, no, I'm still here. Oh, what do we think we're going to see on next week's episode of The Mandalorian? I don't know. Like, that whole Pershing... Well, okay, I don't want to get into last night's episode too much because people may not have seen it yet. So before I speak too loud, I understand people may not have had the chance to watch. I don't want to spoil anything for you. I've got you in mind. So with that said, for next week, I think... You know the clips in the trailer where they show all the Mandalorians dropping from a ship? And we also see a bunch of Mandalorians on Navarro. My guess now, after seeing last week's episode, or the first episode, is those pirates, Gorian Shard and Vane, they come back and they attack Navarro. And who defends them? All of the Mandos. That's my guess for next week. If not next week, then the week after. But I would guess, based off the first episode and what we've seen in the trailer, again, I'm trying to avoid anything from last night, but I have a feeling we're going to see that footage of all the Mandos dropping into Navarro and them like walking through the streets of Navarro like after it's been attacked by the pirates. That's my guess. You just started and you have to end. It's an hour. I've been doing it for an hour. Let's see here. I do have a gaming channel. I don't use it very often, but I do have a gaming channel. It's if you just click on my main profile, it should be linked channels. It should be on there. Or just look up Dano Channel Gaming. I used it more years ago when me and my kids were making videos more, and we would do like a lot of Nintendo stuff actually. Back when the Wii U was a thing. And yeah. Check it out. If I stream, I want to start using it more because in a few weeks Jedi Survivor comes out, and I definitely want to play it, but I'll probably end up streaming it and playing it. I don't know. It's hard because a game like that, I want to pay attention, and it's hard when I'm streaming. Like streaming and playing the game, it takes away from the game. Just straight up, it does. It makes it harder to enjoy the game when you're also streaming. Watching a show is easy. Like I can sit and watch Mando and do the watch parties, and that's no problem. It's actually I enjoy it quite a bit, like with the chat going on. But playing a game and having to think that much more, like just sitting and watching something, just having info thrown at me is fine. But having to put input and do things with a video, it's the way, like the fact that people on Twitch do that all the time amazes me. And it's weird to say that playing video games is a talent because it's just playing video games, but it is. To be able to do that and engage with the community and like talk with people while playing a game and doing good and like being interesting, that's a talent. That is a talent. So yeah, I'll probably stream it, but I don't know how much. I don't, I don't know if I'm going to do too much of Survivor. Maybe I'll play through it by myself first and then stream it afterwards. I don't know. But I also have a Twitch. They're all linked down below. Let's see. Yeah, streaming a new game is hard, right? It is hard. I don't know how they do it. They're amazing. Do I know if Sound of Animals fighting will ever come to? I don't know. They rarely play anywhere because they're made up of a billion different bands. It's like members of all these different bands, so they rarely have schedules that line up where they can actually do stuff together. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully. Let's see here. Did I complete all the trials on Hogwarts? No, I haven't had a chance. I haven't played like anything this last week. Last night or yesterday evening, I played some VR finally, and I played that Star Wars pinball, and it was amazing. But I haven't really touched the Xbox in the last week. That whole pinch nerve thing kind of put me out of commission from sitting and playing video games. What if you record the game and then do a premiere video? I could. That's so much more work though. I could. I could record me playing it and then put it out as a video and not do it live. That's very true, Barry. That's a good way of doing it, that I could still enjoy the game and not worry about focusing, on you guys, but then still do it as a premiere. That's a really good idea, Barry. Actually, I like that a lot. Thank you. All right. See you later, Don. You're out. Oh, it's almost time, huh? It's almost time. Have you shrunk yourself down in the pinball machine? What? No. Can I do that? I can, I put the view so it's like I'm right up in it. I'm like right up on it. And so the flippers are like just at the very bottom of my view. It's so weird to like see myself explain this. But the flippers are like right at the bottom of my view. And I'm like pretty much up on the machine. But I didn't know you could shrink down and go in it. That sounds amazing. What is this? Rhoda, are you interested in doing collabs with other channels involving Star Wars? Yeah, I do all the time. When my schedule permits, when I can. Let's see here. I need a spoiler chat sometime soon because there was so much good stuff. I rewatched last night again after the watch party. So good. Yeah, it was good. Should we? Okay, so I'm probably down to do a late night chat. I'm trying to think. Wife probably go to bed around 10. I can do like a 10:30 tonight, maybe, if y'all want to do a spoiler chat. Is that something you'd be interested in? Is that something you think you could do? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do tonight. We'll do a late night spoiler chat. Because I feel like that's enough time for people to have gotten home and watched it. And more people would be able to show up for a spoiler chat. What do you think? Maybe we do that tonight. Nate agreed, but it would have to be a little bit later because I gotta wait till the wife gets home, spend some time with her, and once she's in bed, then I'm all yours again. Then I can hang out with my friends as much as I want after that. But I wouldn't do it any earlier, Vincenzo's asking, have you ever had blue milk? Absolutely. At Galaxy's Edge. Haven't tried it. Was too busy with the Falcon and Droid Depot. Yeah, it's got a weird mouth feel. There's a drink it's like a Logan Paul thing. Ugh. But it's not an energy drink. The energy drink is the wrong one. But he has a new drink, sports drinks and energy drinks, called Prime. Don't do the energy drink, but allegedly, I haven't tried it. I tried the energy drink and it was not good. But the sports drink version, supposedly, according to a few people on the internet, tastes a lot like the blue milk. Not the right consistency because it's a sports drink and not a slushy. But from what I've heard, it tastes the same. I just haven't been able to purchase it anywhere, so I don't know. I can't say for sure. Can I stream VR? You can play the pinball game as if you're under the glass. Oh my goodness. Like, I really was wowed by that pinball game. I'm going to see if I can hook it up to my computer. It's just USB-C. I wonder if I can hook it up to the computer and use it as a source and put it on the screen. Just like, it'll be me in a helmet. I won't be able to read the chat. That's the hard part. Maybe I can put my phone down here and then I can like VR a little bit and then look down out of the corner of my eye and read the chat. Maybe that'll work. But I don't know. It sounds kind of cool. Let's see here. I did notice all the... Wait. Did you notice the ships over your head disappear from the side you're not on? No, I just got started. And so they're both there. Both. I didn't realize they disappear. What? Oh, that game's too good. That game's too good. What time is it now for me? It is 5:45. It is 5:45. What is it? Do you think Star Wars should give more shine to the Knights of Ren? Absolutely. I think there's a lot from the sequels that deserve more. I think they introduced some really cool stuff, and we were robbed. And I shouldn't say we were robbed, because there's still time to do more. Like, you can only put so much stuff into a movie, right? Like, they were already very long movies. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff I want more of from the sequels. Knights of Ren is one of them. I want more Knights of Ren. I want more Snoke. I want to know more about all that stuff. I want more Rey. I want to see Rey training younglings. That's what I want. There was a ton of Easter eggs. So many. Prime. Yeah, I think it's called Prime. Prime energy drink. Sports drink. Believe I could stream the VR. Never done. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out. Let's see. When I went to Galaxy's Edge last, did they have purple? I don't think they've had purple accessory panels for like a year. When I went last, they just had the new metallic ones. Went the first week of December, they did not have any at West. Yeah, I don't think they've had them in like a year. I feel like people have been asking for them for a minute. I'm looking at my drawer, my little drawer thingies up here, because I think... Guess who has a set? Like, this desk has everything. I've got a set of purple panels right here, actually. Can't get rid of them now, sorry. I have like random droid panels in a bag just here on my desk. I should probably clean this desk one day. But what'll I do? I'll never know where stuff is if I can't see it. I wish that wasn't so real, but it is. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't have any more purple panels. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, we've done it. We did it. We streamed for an hour. A little impromptu, random hangout stream. Guys, I'm glad you were here hanging out. Do me a favor. If you're not already following me over on Instagram, look up the Dano channel on Instagram. Go follow me over there, please, because I'm like 30 people away from hitting 10K. Like, just 30 people. If the 35 or 40 of you, I don't even know how many's in here right now, if you're not following me already, we could get me to 10K right now. If you guys just go and follow me on Instagram, it would be really cool if you did. I would appreciate it. I want to hit 10K. I just do. It's just a number I want to hit, and I just do. That's it. But friendos, I am gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go stand up because I can't sit in this chair for too long. Did you like the lightsabers? Are you stoked on seeing me wreck a Neopixel blade potentially, and also this Cal Kestis saber, which I'm very stoked on? Does a lot of cool stuff. I've been recording footage for it all day, and I need to sit and edit it all down. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a thumbs up on the way out. Follow me on the IG if you don't already. Oh my goodness. So many chats came through. All right, friendos. I'm out. I'll see you later. Probably. Let's shoot for about 10 or 10:30 tonight. Okay? I don't know how like early I'll have the stream built, but I'm going to shoot for 10 or 10:30. You'll probably see it. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you rung that little bell, because I will go live probably around then, 10 or 10:30 tonight. I'll see you then. All right. Until next time, don't be a move milker. Be the spark. See ya.